Hey, how's it going, everyone? Thanks for tuning in to episode 19 of the Keep It Simple podcast, your 5-minute hits of value first thing in the morning. So today, I thought we could touch a little bit on one of my pet peeves, which is bad manners. This is not going to be a rant. I'm just going to kind of try and explain it from my point of view, and I guess you either agree with it or you disagree with it. Happy to take any sort of comments as to your views on it. But, for me, bad manners is just one of my worst. I can't deal with people with bad manners. It really rubs me up the wrong way. I find myself getting highly fucked off, and then I have to kind of try and recenter myself. And even if it's not bad manners towards me, if it's bad manners towards anyone else, it really just puts me in a shit mindset. And it's something that I have to work on quite significantly when it comes to just bad manners in general, whether they bad manners towards me or towards someone else when I'm in their company, kind of thing. It really rubs me up the wrong way. So for me, I have to then shift my mindset back to try and chill out a little bit and whatever, because most of the time it's not my business. But at the same time, I just think people are almost giving themselves an excuse these days to have terrible manners and to be rude, and I don't see the point in it. I don't think that it's necessary. The amount of times you'll go out for dinner and someone will be rude to the waitron or waiter staff, or whatever the correct terminology is for them these days. I don't get it. They're doing you a favor. They're bringing you your food. If they fuck up, 90% of the time it's not even them. It's the kitchen. So it's like, why are you ripping them a new one? It's not exactly their fault. They don't fucking taste your food before they bring it, for example. So yeah, it's just one of those things that really rubs me up the wrong way. I don't see why. No one fucks up on purpose. This is the way my brain works anyway. There's very few people who are like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck this guy. I'm gonna sabotage the shit out of him. That's very, very, very. It doesn't happen a lot. Let's just go with that. There are those people out there, and I guess you could then get into a case of, well, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me, sort of thing. Which is then, I guess, then it's a different story altogether. Then you're not dealing with manners anymore. Then you're dealing with someone's personality. So again, I still think manners is something that everyone could just do a little better. Just pleases, thank yous, being polite, being kind. There's enough shit out there without people having to then add bad manners on top of it. So yeah, I just think I'd like to just see people be a bit more mindful of other people, have a bit more respect for other people. Even in the workplace, you get into these meetings where people are having these dick measuring competitions and shit, and you're just like, yeah, but okay, so you're clever, but is that going to get us the job done? No, all you're doing is you fucking telling us how clever you are. Let me tell you, let's do it this way and we'll get the job done, kind of thing. And it's just there's a lot of stuff going on where I think people could do with just being a hell of a lot more polite in general. And I'd like to see a bit more of it. Obviously I'm not going to be able to change the whole world, but if fucking 1% of the listeners that listen to this podcast today walk away and are polite, and tomorrow, because they were polite to someone, that person's now polite to someone else, and you have that sort of compounding effect, that's awesome. But yeah, I just think manners is something that we're really lacking these days. And I try and associate myself with people who have manners. So if we're out at a dinner, for instance, I'm just going to use the waiter example again because it's the first thing that's come to my brain. But if we were out for dinner and it's the first time I've met you and we're kind of doing a networking sort of thing, or we're discussing some sort of business or whatever, and you're fucking rude to the waiting staff because you think that it's going to make you look better, well, trust me on this one, you and I are never going to dinner ever again. So yeah, it doesn't make you look cool. You're not powerful because you have bad manners. You're a dick. So that's the long and the short of it. Thanks for listening in today. Sorry if that was a bit of a rant. I didn't want it to be, but I feel like I got a bit ranty towards the end there. Anyway, we're now on iTunes, Stitcher. I've also put podcasts up on YouTube. We've got social media in the likes of Instagram and Twitter. So check us out, give us a rating, show us some love. That'll be awesome. I'll chat to you guys again tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.